Hey guys, it's your girl Seller707, and guess what I'm going to do today? Today I am going to show you how I make my world famous spaghetti. And this is the ingredients that I use. I use Hillshire's beef smoked sausage, and they come in these big old links that look like this. And then I usually cut them up into little pieces like this. And then I use, of course, your standard hamburger meat. I use one of these. And then for my spaghetti sauce, I use the Hunt's pasta sauce. It's a meat sauce. And I use the 4 cheeses. And then I use traditional. Those are the 3 sauces I use. I use a little bit of that, of each of them. And then I use the spaghetti. That's, your long standard spaghetti. And then I cut them, I just pop them in half. They're long. And then I just cut them. Well, I don't cut them. I just put them in my hand. And I just break them. And it looks just like this. This is how I do my spaghetti. And also with my spaghetti tonight, we're going to have the Texas style buttermilk biscuits. I've never tried these before. I brought them at that grocery store. It's called Food for Less. So we're going to see how that goes. So let's go over to the stove. Alright, I've got my pot over here bubbling. And then I put like 1 tablespoon of oil in the water. And then I want to tell you guys about this skillet. My mom's got this cool skillet. It's called Tefal skillet. But the amazing thing about this skillet is, you see there's a red dot right here in the middle. When you put the heat on it, it turns colors. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can pop it on so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Let me move that off the fire. Here, don't light it. Mother always tells me to pop this thing. It won't come on. Let's try it again. There we go. And we have fire. Me at my house, I just have the electric. So when I'm cooking on my mother's stove, she got the real deal. So let's put the spaghetti, the meat in the skillet, and let's see what happens. When that bad boy gets hot, that's going to see how it's starting to turn darker. That lets you know that this skillet is hot and ready to go. Alright guys, I usually just brown my meat in here. And I usually come over here and we'll get the meat. Sorry, I'm going from place to place. We're going to get this and we're going to add it to our skillet. And we're also going to put our spaghetti into our pot, because let's do our spaghetti first. Okay. Let's open up that, take our spaghetti, and we're just going to drop it right into the pot. Put all our spaghetti in the pot. I usually just let it cook until it's firm but not too soggy. Because you have noodles and they're just too wet and mushy like. Well, we don't want that consistency. We don't want our spaghettis to come out like that. So I'll add the spaghetti. Alright. And we're going to stir our spaghetti up to make sure it's all covered in the water. And then we're just going to leave it alone. Then we're going to go back to stirring up our hamburger meat. We want our hamburger meat nice and brown. And then we're going to add our Hillshire smoked sausage into that. Let's go back over here and grab that. see this right here? This is what I'm talking about. We're going to add that to our skillet. We're going to stir that all together so it's nice and brown. Alright, so let's recap what we have. We have our hamburger meat in our skillet, and it is browning with our Hillshire smoked sausage. We just added our spaghetti to our pot with a little bit of oil. Now, you know they say you shouldn't put oil in your spaghetti in the water because they say that the pasta has its own kind of coating to when it hits the water, and as long as you stir it, it will not stick to each other or the pot. But I was always taught to put a little bit of oil in the water. So that's what I've been doing. And then we had our spaghetti sauce that we will put in after our spaghetti and everything is cooked. And I will come back for part 2 to let you know how I put my spaghetti together and let you see what the end product is going to be. Okay? Alright, I'll be back with part 2 of Renee's special spaghetti dinner. Alright guys, take care, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.